Starting with the brows, the first thing that you need to know is that before you start anything on your eyebrow, you must definitely shape it in place. And when you shape it in place, you prime it with a face primer or an eyebrow primer, because priming it will allow it to last longer. You will notice that a lot of times when we draw our brows, we notice that it gets oily, it doesn't last so long. That's because we've not primed it. If we had primed it before drawing our eyebrow, it would have lasted longer in a matte form. So always remember to prime your eyebrow after shaping it and cleaning it. You prime it before drawing it with a brow pencil or a brow gel. So when you finish priming it, you brush it up with a mascara wand. You brush it, and let everything be even. Then you take your pencil, your Davis pencil, and for you to recognize the origin of the Davis pencil, under it there's going to be a gold and a silver thing, and that's the way you know. And always make sure that your pencil is well sharpened so that it can give you a defined line and a defined shape. Make sure your pencil is well sharpened. This is a process that you can't escape, it is definite. So when you sharpen it properly and your pencil is okay, what I told you, that whenever you want to start for the lower outline, you start from the beginning of where your hair starts, from the beginning of where your hair is, of your eyebrow, the hair of your eyebrow. You start from the beginning and you take it up in a diagonal form to the end. You can see that there is an arc in my eyebrow. Why? Because I told you guys earlier that we need enough space to work on for the eyelid. If I'm someone that has enough space for my eye naturally, I won't have to give myself a very deep arc like that. But because I'm someone that have a very small lid, I have to create an arc for the space to pop out. So the upper outline, you start few spaces from the beginning of the lower outline. You start for the up, then you take it to the arc side and make it join with the lower outline, as I told you earlier. And the places where you feel there are no hair, you feel so it can have that natural look thing. You feel all the places that you feel that there's no hair. And the color of pencil you use is depending on the color of your skin tone or the color of your brows. Some have very light brows, like lights. In that case, they use color 18 or so, but mine is not so dark and not so light, so I'm using color 3 to give it a natural look. So I'm going to use my LA Girl concealer in Fawn. I'm using Fawn because I'm of medium skin tone, not too dark, not too light, so I'm using Fawn. Fawn is the best for my skin tone, though Fawn is very universal, everybody can use it, but for a more clean outcome, you try and get something compatible with your skin tone very well. So I'm going to be using my Fawn to outline, to highlight and clean my lower brows, to make it have a clean shape, a defined look, and also to make it pop very well. So I'm going to be using a lighter shade, or in any case, if the phone or everything is confusing you, just make sure that you get concealer that is 1 shade or 2 shades lighter than your original skin tone. If you are dark, you use Toffee Upward, but if you're of light skin, you use Fawn, Pure Bridge Upwards and all. So make sure you highlight very well, and you use your bluffing brush, use your brush to blend your your blending brush. Use it to blend in the concealer. You see that I blended it the first time, but because after blending it in, it cleaned part of my brows, so I light it again and I use the blending brush to blend it, but now not taking it as high as before. For the upper brow, to clean it, I'm using my foundation, because concealer is going to be a case, especially as beginners. So use your foundation to clean your upper brow. I'm taking very little from my Zekiel Even True foundation. It's just 2,500 naira from their store if you're buying it from Zekiel, but if you're buying it from retailers, I think it's about 3,000 to 4,000 or 5 and so I'm going to be using my foundation to clean it. And I'm using Zekiel foundation because I'm someone with a very oily skin, so I have to use a foundation that is matte, so I'm using Zekiel. And after drawing your brow and cleaning everything and all, you use your concealer to highlight your eyebrow lid. Why is that so? So that when you place your eyeshadow on it, it lasts longer and the colors get brighter. The colors are brighter when you put it on a concealer or on any base of your choice, and it makes